Hi again everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial we are going to crochet this lovely and beautiful sunflower. Stay with me and crochet this gorgeous flower. To crochet this project you will need 3 colors of yarn: yellow, green and brown yarn. Also, you need a 3.5 crochet hook. You need scissors. Also, you need a stitch marker. You need some craft wire. I am using paper covered craft wire. You can choose any kind of craft wire or any color of paper covered craft wire. Also, you might need something to cut the wire. For the flower stem, you might use a skewer or a wooden dowel or anything like this. Also, you need a glue gun. And you will need some stuffing material. Before we start, I would like to show you my new YouTube channel in just 30 seconds. This is my channel where I post videos on crochet projects, crafting and more. Remember, if you like what you see and want to stay updated on my new videos, please consider subscribing to my channel and turning on the notifications. Thank you for your support. Let's get started. For the first row, first of all, make a slip knot. We are going to make this project without making any magic ring. So first of all, make a slip knot and chain 2. If you want to use the magic ring technique, you can use it, and instead of making a slip knot and 2 chain stitches, you can make a magic ring. After making the slip knot, chain 2, then skip the first chain stitch from the hook and then make 6 single crochets in the second one. Mark the first single crochet with your stitch marker. This is my second single crochet in the second chain stitch. The third one, and we need 6 single crochets in this chain stitch. You can pull the central yarn to close the chain stitch, and this row is completed. For the next row, first of all, remove the stitch marker. Now make 2 single crochet in each stitch. Always mark the first single crochet of each row with your stitch marker. Continue making the single crochets. Make 6 increases. Make 2 single crochets in each stitch. In this row, in total, you will have 12 single crochet. This is my last increase in this row. This is my last single crochet of this row, and this row is completed. For the third row, as always, first of all, remove the stitch marker. Then make 1 single crochet in the first stitch and mark it with your stitch marker. In the second stitch, make 2 single crochets. Again, in the same stitch, make one another single crochet. Repeat this pattern 6 times. So 1 single crochet in one stitch and 2 single crochets in the following stitch. In total, you will have 18 single crochets. This will be the last increase of this row. And now this row is completed. Start the next row. Like before, remove the stitch marker. Make 1 single crochet in the first stitch. As always, mark it with your stitch marker. In the next stitch, again make a single crochet, and in the third one make 2 single crochets. So we will have 1 single crochet, one another single crochet, and in the third stitch we will have 1 increase. Repeat this pattern, and at the end you will have 24 single crochets. These are my last single crochets of this row. And now this row is completed. For the next row, as always, remove the stitch marker. Then make 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches. Don't forget to mark the first one with your stitch marker. In the fourth stitch, make 2 single crochets. And repeat this pattern. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 3 single crochet, and then 2 single crochet in the same stitch. In this row, you will have 30 single crochets. These are the last single crochets of this row, and this row is completed. For the next row, like before, remove the stitch marker. Then make 4 single crochet in the next 4 stitches. Be careful and don't forget to mark the first single crochet. This is the second single crochet in the second stitch, and this is the third one. This would be the fourth single crochet in the fourth stitch, and the next stitch will have 2 single crochets. Repeat this pattern. 4 single crochet in the first 4 stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch. In this row you will have 36 single crochets in total. This is the last single crochet of this row, and this row is completed. For the next row we will have 36 single crochets, just 1 single crochet in each stitch. Again, don't forget to mark your first single crochet. Continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch, and I will see you after that. These are the last single crochets of this row. This row is completed. Now remove the stitch marker and make one slip stitch. After the slip stitch, cut the yarn. This crochet piece would be the back of your sunflower. For the seeds, repeat the exact same pattern with your brown yarn. We will attach these two pieces together and we will continue crocheting our flower. This is the last step of crocheting with my brown yarn. This was the slip stitch and I'm gonna cut the yarn, and then this would be completed. So crochet these two same things and then I will see you. Before we start crocheting the petals, we have to attach these two crochet pieces together. So hold them back to back. Find the last slip stitch of these two crochet pieces. Use your yellow yarn. Go through the slip stitches of these two crochet pieces. And now pull the yellow yarn through. Now chain 1. Keep the brown, green and yellow yarn ends inside your work and then start attaching these two pieces using single crochets. So find the first stitch of each crochet piece, go through, and then make a single crochet. You can mark your first single crochet with your stitch marker, but because of color changing, it's really obvious. Since we had 36 single crochet, in the last row of each crochet piece, at the end of this row, we will have again 36 single crochets. Keep working single crochets, but before we end this row, we have to stuff our flower. So work about 30 or 25 single crochets and then start stuffing your flower. I actually want my flower to be a little flat, so I don't stuff it too much. That's your choice. You can stuff your flower as much as you want. Be careful about the yarn ends and keep them inside. Then continue making single crochets. these are my last single crochets, and this is the last one. And this row is almost completed. Start the next row, make a slip stitch in the first single crochet of the previous row, then chain 2. After that, in the next stitch, make 1 double crochet. In the same stitch, make a triple crochet. If you don't know how to make it, watch the video. After that, make a double triple crochet. First, yarn over 3 times. After you had 4 loops around your crochet hook, each time pull through 2 of loops around your crochet hook. Then chain 2. Find the place between double triple crochet and triple crochet and make a slip stitch inside of it. This would be a slip stitch. In the next stitch, first of all, work a double triple crochet. This is a double triple crochet. In the same stitch, work a triple crochet. So yarn over twice and pull through 2 of loops around your crochet hook each time. Then make a double crochet again in the same stitch. After that, chain 2. And then in the next stitch, make a slip stitch. The first petal is completed now. For the second one, again repeat this pattern. So first of all, chain 2. In the next stitch, work a double crochet, a triple crochet, and a double triple crochet. This would be my double crochet, and this is the triple crochet. After that, a double triple crochet, after that, chain 2. Find the place between double triple crochet and triple crochet and make a slip stitch inside of it. Then in the next stitch, first make a double triple crochet, after that make a triple crochet, again in the same stitch, then we would work a double crochet in the same stitch, then chain 2, and then make a slip stitch in the next stitch. The second petal is now completed. For the next petal, again repeat this pattern. So chain 2, 1 double triple crochet, 1 triple crochet, and 1 double crochet, all of them in just one stitch. Then chain 2 and make a slip stitch in the top of the double crochet. After that, In the next stitch, 1 double treble crochet, 1 treble crochet and 1 double crochet, all in just one stitch. After that, chain 2 and make a slip stitch in the next stitch. After working in all the stitches, you will have 12 petals for your flower. This is my last petal. And this would be my last 2 chain stitches, the last slip stitch, and now I have 12 petals for my sunflower. Then cut the yellow yarn and now bring it back. Working for the petals are now completed. Before we start to crochet the leaves, if you like the video, please like it, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you for your support. To crochet the leaves, first of all, make a slip knot. Then chain 11. Make sure you have 11 chain stitches. Then skip the first chain stitch and make a slip stitch in the second one. Mark it with your stitch marker. And now in the next stitch, make a single crochet. In the next one, make a half double crochet. And in next 4 stitches, make 4 double crochets, 1 double crochet in each one. This is the second double crochet in the next stitch. This is the third one in the next stitch. And this is the last double crochet. Now make a half double crochet in the next stitch. Then make a single crochet. And now in the last chain stitch, make 3 single crochets. The first single crochet, the second single crochet, and the third single crochet, all of them in the last chain stitch. Now we're going to crochet the opposite side of leaf. First, skip the first chain stitch. This is actually the last chain stitch of the previous step. In the second chain stitch, make a single crochet. In the next one, make a half double crochet. Then again make 4 double crochets in the next 4 stitches. This is the second double crochet in the next stitch, the third one, and the last one. Now in the next stitch, make a half double crochet. And then in the next one, work a single crochet. Then after all, make a slip stitch in the last stitch. Now we're gonna add the wire for our crochet leaf. Follow me. Hold the wire behind the leaf in between the yarn and the first stitch. Remove the stitch marker and then make a slip stitch in the first stitch. As I said before, hold it in between the stitch and the yarn and then make a slip stitch. Now we're gonna crochet our single crochets. Each time bring the wire on the top of your crochet hook and then make a slip stitch. For the slip stitch, I actually forgot to use my stitch marker, so be careful and add it to slip stitch. Continue making single crochets, one single crochet in each stitch, and always keep the wire on the top of your crochet hook. As you see, the wire is hidden in between your single crochets. In total, you will have 20 single crochets in this row. Each stitch has one single crochet. The wire is now perfectly hidden in between single crochets. This would be the last single crochet. Now remove the stitch marker and then make a slip stitch. Now you can cut the yarn and the crochet leaf is now completed. I actually wanted to cut the wire using the scissors, but it was impossible. Anyway, cut the wire, and if you want to have 2 leaves for your crocheted flower, repeat the exact same thing and crochet another leaf. Regarding the little yarn end, absolutely we have to hide it, so I actually use my crochet hook and pass it through double crochets or half double crochets or single crochets, and this is perfectly hidden actually. After several times you can cut it and the little yarn end will be invisible. As I said before, if you want to have 2 leaves for your sunflower, repeat the exact same thing and crochet one another leaf, and then we're gonna attach them to the flower. In next step, we are going to add the flower stem. Use the glue gun and the scuba. Glue the point. Find the best place and add it to the flower. Make sure it's fixed. And then we're gonna wrap around the scuba with our green yarn. First we have to fix the green yarn, and then we're gonna start wrapping around the scuba. So find a suitable single crochet, then pass the yarn around it. There are actually two very long yarn ends, so cut them. Glue them. After the two yarn ends were fixed enough, start wrapping the green yarn around the scuba. Make sure the scuba is not visible in between the green loops around it. Again, use the glue gun and glue the green yarn to the scuba. If you want to get rid of the yarn ends, you can again cut them. Now, I guess this is the best place for the leaf. So I add my first leaf, and then I wrap the green yarn around the scuba and the wires for the leaf. Now I guess this is the best place to add the second leaf. So again, I'm gonna wrap the green yarn around the scuba and the wires for the second leaf. Continue wrapping the yarn around the scuba and use your glue gun to fix it, and I'll see you after that. At the end of the flower stem, again use the glue gun to fix the green yarn around the scuba. After you made sure the scuba is wrapped enough, cut the yarn. Again, use the glue gun and fix the green yarn. And again, cut the yarn ends. And that's it. Your crocheted sunflower is now ready. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any question, leave a comment. If you like this video, please like it. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my new YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.